Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
You're still locked onto Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Thank you for being here still. We are progressing to the next phase of the show, and we call this part Mainland Focus, which is basically taking a closer look at a select number of stories from the myriad of headlines that we earlier reviewed during trends in the papers. But here's a little twist. Today being Thursday means that you get to select the stories you want to talk about, as opposed to other days where we pick and choose the stories for you. So today being Open Mic Thursday for Mainland Focus, you get to select whatever story you think is important to you. We definitely value your opinions and we want to hear your voice. So throughout the course of the show, we will be opening the phone lines as well as our social media channels, giving you the opportunity to join the conversation, to share your thoughts, to ask questions, and maybe even bring new perspectives to the stories that we would be discussing this morning on the show, especially for Mainland Focus, which is what is happening at this particular time. My name is Sage Babalola. Fouad Side is also on standby, and let's hear what Fouad has to say to us. Bear in mind that the story that trended across all the papers this morning is the insistence on the labor union to go on a strike. In fact, they have described this as the mother of all strike. They have advised Nigerians to stock up their house, buy what you need, get all your essentials. Health workers will join the strike. Electricity workers will join the strike. So it's not going to be a very enjoyable season unless the federal government does what is expected of them. Like I said before, let's hear from Fouad before we start to take public contribution. Good morning again, Fouad. What is your focus of the day? Fouad, are you with us?
Okay. I'll just take two.
Okay.
Yes, I'm with you. Say, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes,
Please go ahead.
I'll take two. The first would have to be the indefinite strike, the coming indefinite strike, which the organized labor, both the NLC and the TUC have said will be mother of all strikes. Like I said, I spoke with the NLC chairman in Lagos yesterday. She was in our studio. And she also said that, look, they are very, very serious. They are well coordinated more than ever on this one. That all of the affiliate unions are all in sync with this particular strike. And indeed, Nigerians should prepare. Now, there's still a window of opportunity for the government to quickly do something. What that will be, I don't know. There for the government to see what they can do to stop this impending strike. The reality is that it's likely going to ground the entire country, the whole economy of the country. And for people who continue to argue that, look, the strike action will make matters worse, I'm saying that the situation of the country is already in a terrible state. So whether the strike comes or not, something has to be done. The government needs to react and do something quickly to salvage the situation. We are just hanging by the place. We are hanging by the place. Any little push, we tilt away. God forbid. So this is the time for the government to sit back, be more open with the people, be more truthful to the people. This jamboree that we are saying has to stop. Because again, people are hanging by the cliff. The country is hanging by the cliff. We can look at labor and say, oh, they are just fighting for their workers. By extension, whatever labor is saying is also the demand of ordinary Nigerians who may not be members of labor. And the problem is that, again, we are already seeing that the government is just about headlines and statement making. Talk is cheap, see. If people want to see real action, actionable plans by the government, to begin to reduce the suffering of the people. That will now also take me to the issue of subsidy, whether it is back or not. I think that the thing the government should do, and I think Mr. President should do urgently, is to come out clean and open about this subsidy thing. Let us know it is back, how they are taking care of subsidy, and then we can have stakeholders and ordinary Nigerians come together to agree on how we want to resolve our problem. It is embarrassing. It is unfortunate that as an oil-producing nation, rising crude oil prices in the world is now becoming a problem to us when it should be a blessing. Isn't that a big irony? Are we not supposed to be celebrating? Are we not supposed to be smiling to the bank? It is not the time for us to be paying off our huge debt for corruption, inefficiency, lack of focus, lack of good thinking is the reason why rising oil crude prices is becoming a problem to an oil-producing nation that should be celebrating it. So this is the time for us to now sit back and say, how do we get out of this doldrum quagmire, this unfortunate situation? And that can only happen if we see some level of openness and truthfulness from the government on what is happening in the oil sector. Whatever we are doing now is not working, and it will not work. And so we need to have a different direction. So it's important that the government needs to come out clean. And one of the major things we need to do now is to know how to fix our refineries, selling it off, selling them, privatizing them. And if the government has the capacity to fix them, sorry.
Okay, we can hear you
me now.
Yes, but we need you to, go back some 5 seconds.
Okay, so basically what I'm saying is that the government needs to come out clean. We need to have a different direction as far as the oil sector. We cannot be an oil producing nation, and then crude oil prices in the world becomes a problem to us, when it ordinarily should become a blessing.
So unfortunate, the realities that we have to get accustomed to at this time. Thank you very much, Fouad. That is Fouad's perspective. Those are the stories that mean much to him this morning. Well, let's get your own opinion. Like I said, we value your contributions. We value the fact that you have something to say after we give you this information. The phone lines are open. Social media platforms have been open since the start of the show, especially for those of you who have been streaming since the start of the show at 7:40 a.m. for trends in the papers. So please call us. Let's hear what you have to say today on Open Mag Thursday. 0913 6000 410. That is 0913 6000 410. You can also reach us via text message or via WhatsApp message. The number is 0913 6000 430. That is 0913 6000 430. For those of you who are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, please continue to drop your messages. I already have a number of messages on Facebook, so please keep sending your messages. We are still streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. You have 2 minutes for conversation, so please join us. Let's hear what you have to say this morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning. This is Charles from Oᴘᴜ.
I'm sorry, you might need to speak up for us, sir.
Okay, my name is Charles, calling from Oᴘᴜ.
All right, please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Fouad, and good morning, Sage.
Good morning, sir.
My open mic today goes to the point Mr. Fouad just made. You understand me? The state of the nation is in a terrible state, we all know. My own concern is that why is the government and those in power not paying attention to our refinery? Nigeria need to the host masses and the people, how would I put it, the elderly people, the people that are well meaningful Nigerians should stand up and ask this president, ask this government, why are they not paying attention to the refinery? This clearly shows that the people in government are the people putting Nigerians into this mess. And the second topic I would like to reflect on the one about the NSA, the strike they are going. Please, that's right. They should please hurry up. They should hurry up. If the government don't come with any tangible meaning and any tangible reason to solve the problem of the market, they shouldn't stop. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much for your call. We appreciate you for calling. Hello. Hello.
Morning to you, Baba.
Yeah. Good morning, Prince Wise. Prince Wise, please turn down the volume on your radio, please. Can you do that?
Do that immediately.
Oh.
Yes, I've done it.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah.
You see, number one, for me, I'm not here. Whether they call it intervention or subsidy, what I know is now we are buying crude oil at a higher price, 97 for 1 barrel. It's a price for Nigeria now. NFP is making money. Once they are making money, all those they give license to bring fuel to the country, they should stop them. Let NFP be bringing the fuel to the country, and let they are making money from crude oil. They must do minus and plus. Nigeria is gaining, and I love what Mr. President said. He said it must not go up that it is now. We don't want more suffering for Nigeria. I love that language, and that is how it's supposed to be. So let NFP continue exporting the food. They should continue bringing the food to the country. So they are making money from food, and that is how it's supposed to be. And
for the Labour Congress, yes, they can go on strike, but I want Mr. Fred to be there to the day. He wants to broadcast to the nation by October 1st. I want all those duties to be part of the broadcast on that very day. So Labour will not be able to go on strike anymore. For me, I don't support go on strike. Nigeria will want to rebuild this country, and all of us must join hands to rebuild the country. And finally, 𝗪𝗏𝗪, whether he like it or not, as a typical Yoruba man, he must apologize.
Thank you,
Yoruba, indeed, all the Yoruba, including me. That's what I'm telling you to do. Good morning to you, man. Babala.
Good morning to you, Prince Wise. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
This is Jude calling from 𝗪𝗵𝘁.
All right, Jude. Go on.
Looking at the subsidy issue, it's so terrible that even for the fact that we are highly blessed, like I served in the north, I served in the creek of River State, and I could remember vividly then, while we are on the boat heading to the creek, we see the substance of the crude on the surface of the water. That was how blessed this country is. It's so terrible that a country that has the product has to refine that same product, thereby putting the citizens in trouble. Because that's what I would call what's happening. And for anyone who's talking about strike, I don't really. Hello, can you hear me?
I'm with you. You have a minute.
Yeah, I would not take it a word from NLC seriously. That's going to sound like a broken record. I was old enough in this country during the time of Adams Oshiomhole. You don't come out and start announcing, I want to strike, I want to strike. Strike, you want to strike. Come out on the streets if you want to strike. If you know you're not really feeling the brunt, do something about it. Before this country burns down. So that's my own thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling. We appreciate your studio. Please, I am tired of this country. Who did this to us in the country? The political class are smiling while the larger population are suffering. Fuel is high, gas price is raised. If NLC and TUC suspend this planned strike, they will finally lose little respect I have for them. Nigeria is blessed. We only have clueless and lazy leaders. Thank you. Steve Uyi sent that message on Facebook. Austin, also on Facebook, says, where's President Tinubu now? The UNGA meeting ended 6 days ago. He will be returning soon. The bulletin this morning says he will be returning, but whether or not he has landed in the country, I cannot categorically give you that information. All right, Austin, because the country's economy was already dead before he took over. Where I'm going to begin is the problem with his government. If Buhari and the corrupt workers are not brought to justice after 18 months for putting us into this mess. Oh, your perspective. Issa Benjamin, also on Facebook, says, good morning, Sage. To me, it appears the government deceived the masses when the president announced subsidy was gone on the 29th of May 2023. Prices of diesel and gas came down reasonably okay, and electricity then was constant. Today, what there? INEC saying insecurity may affect November election is not true. The truth is Nigerians have lost interest in INEC. This is a message from Benjamin from Shogunle. So please keep the messages coming in. I would read every single message you sent was on Facebook to the best of my capacity. The contributions we've gotten via that platform as well. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
From Oba.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, quickly about Obasanjo. He was looking for respect. This is somebody that was the president for almost about 3 times and that has failed Nigeria. He admitted that he failed Nigerians. Anybody that has failed the people, does that person deserve respect? And he's not going to apologize. Who is looking for his apology? He's not showing a good example as an elder. He talks like somebody that is from the street. Thank you. Well, that's all. As with that labor, yes, if the strike is the last option, that will bring the payments back, and that will bring the payments back, that will bring these people back to their real senses. Because I can't imagine that you make promises that you are not even working towards. For almost 2 or 3 months now, you are not working towards fulfilling those promises, and you are leaving the people in a limbo. The workers, the masses, just like yesterday, I bought about, before I used to buy for 2,000, from 7 to 12, I bought it 10,000 naira. Who does that? Where when the deficit, where will I be getting it from? And it has been always been like that every day. Every day you begin to think about how to take care of your family, they know where the next meal will be coming from. And they are enjoying themselves, opulence, and the more money is swallowing poverty after poverty. And they are not, they care less. You know, they say that man bought a jeep of in my town where poverty is sitting on everybody's face. No viable business persons from the government there. And someone is buying jeep of 350 million. Right.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
My name is Mʃōɪᴜ calling from the Songo.
All right.
Where is our president now? We have not heard from him to services. If I want to say something, the seat man is occupying, that seat is not for him. So there's nothing he will do that will be okay. So the best thing is for him to just leave that place. People are suffering. Please, let him go. We don't want him again.
Okay, I'm going to have to... Thank you for calling. All right. 0913-6000-410. 0913-6000-410 is the phone line. WhatsApp 0913-6000-430. Let's take more phone calls. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
All right, then please, when you call us, turn down the volume on your radio. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Hey, Babalola.
Yes, 𝗪𝗪𝗏, can you please turn down the volume on your radio? There's a feedback.
Yes, I'm doing that right away.
All right.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, sir.
My name is 𝗪𝗪𝗏 from Isolo Road.
Welcome.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to talk about our refinery. The moribund refinery, some people are collecting jumbo salary there. People are not working and they are being paid salary. How do you expect results? Those people there, they should be removed, sacked, and the refinery should be confronted as a guilty against. For me, whether it's a subsidy or subsidized or surplus, provided the salary, the pump price is still okay for now. We continue. It's just a question of time. This subsidy is back. We all see it. Like I'm telling you now that please let me use your question. It's a straightforward. If I decided to say there's a urgency for democratically emancipating my internal conjoining, I'm saying the same thing, but in a longer way. So we should pray for Nigeria.
Thank you.
NSC people should go for action. Although if I'm going to quote Babangida style, he say heaven will fall. He say heaven fall on Nigeria, at the end of the day, I'll be on top. I'll still be safe.
Thank you.
If they say mother of all strike or father of all strike, he's going to bounce on all of us.
Thank you. Have a lovely day. Hello, good morning to you. Hello. All right. Please call us back if that was you. Hello, good morning. All right. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, I wonder what is going on with the phone lines. Let's see if we can try again. Hello. All right, then let's take a few WhatsApp messages. Good morning, crew. Nigerians are already down since 2015 when APC took over the affairs of the country. Let INEC go and sit down. They have decided... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to edit this message. I want to read it, but I'm trying to take out some parts. Anyways, let INEC go and sit down. They have deceived the people enough. There's no reasonable person in Nigeria that would believe INEC again. Mayor from 𝗪𝗟ᴜ. Thank you for your message. I apologize, I had to take out some parts. They were a little too crude for me to read on air, but thank you. Awala Christopher from Shogunle says, the organized labor scheduled nationwide strike through desirable but that cannot solve the quagmire we have found ourselves. Rather, we need much more than that, a more drastic action. preferably a divine intervention, as people who always rely on God for everything. Since we cannot have a government that will do away with humongous corruption, reduce the cost of governance, and completely restructure the polity, let us stock up. There is no hope, and have a nice day, please. All right, thank you, Awolo Christopher from Shogunle. We appreciate you. Sam from Magodo says, the truth is that Nigerians are really suffering, and we have a deaf government. They have refused to listen to the yearning of the people. If NLC's going on strike will redeem the country from this terrible situation, it is a good idea. Subsidy is the only thing ordinary Nigerians are benefiting from the government, and they removed it without any remedy, and so you expect us to stay happy. It is impossible. Thank you, Sam from Magodo. Let me go back to the phone lines. Hopefully we have a handle on that. Okay, we're back. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, sir.
He's hearing us. Good morning.
Yes, please, I want to say something this morning. You know, in this country, we always forget things so easily. You know, people are now saying that the previous government, the current government now is putting the blame on the previous government, Buhari government. And I'm asking a question: is it not the same president that came out and told us that his ambition to become the president of this country is a lifetime ambition? So all these years that he has been having that ambition to become the president of Nigeria, so he doesn't have any plan. So he didn't even know the situation of things in Nigeria before he was assigned to become the president of this country. You see, these people are just deceiving everybody. You understand? They are just deceiving us. You told us, you came up, even that statement that he made that the subsidy was gone. That statement was not even in the speech. He just came out. One thing I discovered from this president is just that somebody that just like to all these braggadocio things, you understand, just come up and make statement. At the end of the day, you don't have plan, you don't have any blueprint for anything. So I don't know. Now he will travel to US. Now up to now he's not back in the country, and the labor are threatening to go on strike. I think let them go on that strike. Let them go on the strike. I'm in support of that strike because these people are on serious people. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your call. We appreciate you. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes.
Baba,
good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, we need to say the truth. We need to, say the truth, no matter what. You see, this country is our country, and we don't have other country, and we want the country to be okay for us. And it's just unfortunate. What is on ground now is a man-made, not from God. It's our leaders that put us into this problem, and we need to say the truth to our president. He lose track. He made two mistakes. The first one is announcing the subsidy removal without a plan, without an organized plan to soften or to make an alternative. The second one is the palliative issue. We need to say the truth. You see, even if we remove the subsidy, what you need to do is to address the needful by going direct to our refinery, resuscitate the 4 refinery we have. Look at the price of crude oil now. $90-something, dollars per barrel. Nigeria is supposed to be loving to ban. We're supposed to be, enjoy with the resources supposed to be flowing in. Nigeria is supposed to be happy. You see, the reverse is the case. So that is one of the issues. And look, we need to say the truth. Are we not having security forces? What is the responsibility of Tumpulu? Tumpulu manning oil sector. For goodness sake, when we have some, security agency. So these are the maladies, that is going on. Well, let me talk about the Nigerian Labour Congress, where Nigeria has full focus or confidence in them. We will use this one to give them a trial, whether they are after Nigeria for the progressiveness of Nigeria, not after themselves. Have a nice day, Babalola. Thank you.
Have a better day. Thank you for calling. Hello. Hello, good morning. You're live, yes.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
My name is Eyo from Ikorodu. Just forward money, please.
Good morning.
Yeah, I think, this NS strike, everybody, is in agreement because of what is happening. You understand? Because the government seems not to understand what they are doing. You understand? They seem not to have a direction that they are going to. And Nigerians have endured, persevered right from Buhari up to this period now. Because we look at it that, okay, since there's a change of batting. You're supposed to have at least a sigh of relief. But the problems keep on increasing almost on daily basis. You understand? So just like people have been saying now, you say it's your lifetime ambition. What have been your plans now? What have been your grouping? What exactly do you intend to come and do for Nigeria? You understand? Nothing. You understand? We just keep on promising us, and things are getting worse and worse every day. See, if they allow this strike, I want to tell you something now. Nigerians are very agreed now. Some people will take advantage. You understand? If they know what they need to do, make sure that they pervert this strike. They prevent it, because if they allow it, you don't know how it's going. You know how it's beginning. You don't know how it's going to end. Because Nigerians are agreed. Nigerians are angry. You understand? There's a lot of hungry in the land. There's a lot of suffering in the land. People can take advantage. I'm telling you, people can take advantage. So please keep it up and know what to do. Concerning this strike that is coming now. Because people will just look at it as a way of going to loot people's shops. Go to cause all kinds of mayhem on people. And that will not speak well of a country like Nigeria. Where is it now? If it's in France, we don't know. Where is it in the UK, we don't know. And your country is boiling here. People that have went for UN meetings, they've gone to their various countries to do what, to take care of their citizens. So he's here, we don't even know what he's doing. And you say you want to go there and begin to invite investors. To do what? To which country are they coming to invest? Look at the issues here.
Thank you very much.
And I'll see those kind of human beings.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. We are going back to Facebook now. 𝗪𝗪din Femi says, what the government is doing is they're building most of the... I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. I'll go back to the message, okay? 𝗪𝗪din Basil Chika says, Chicago State University certificate. President Tinubu should not be afraid of the gender issues and allow them to release his records in order to save Nigeria the shame on Obasanjo and the king's people. They should leave the old man alone because he did not put a gun to their heads when he told them to stand up. Chika Bende from Trade Fair, thank you very much. Mayor also on Facebook says, please, if NLC wants to go on strike, let them go. Mayor from Ijegun, thank you so very much. 𝗪𝗪din Read One, you're saying that most of these ministries are the major problems. They get approval without verification. If there is proper verification, this would not have happened. Most of the ministries are doing anything they like. They get money, they give money, and they get approval. I really hope I was able to extract your message, because I'm trying really hard to take out what exactly you're trying to tell me. I hope that I was able to extract what your message was, or you can rephrase this comment and resend it so that I'll know what exactly you're telling me. But thank you very much. We're still streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, Mainland 98.3 FM. Let's go to WhatsApp for a little bit. Good morning, Sage. To me, it appears the government have deceived the masses. When the president pronounced subsidy gone on May 29, prices of diesel and gas came down reasonably, and electricity then was constant. Today, what do we have? Diesel and gas prices have increased beyond the reach of the common Nigerian. There's no stable electricity, and where do we go from here? INEC saying insecurity may affect November election is not true. The truth is, Nigeria has lost interest in INEC. Benjamin from Shogunle. Thank you so much, Benjamin, for your message. We have another one here. Please, which traditional rulers are asking Obasanjo to apologize to them? Is it the political traditional rulers we have everywhere now? The bootlicking and helping politicians to do mago-mago elections? If they know their onions, they should have stood their grounds and not obeyed OBJ's orders like school children. Or were they giving orders at gunpoint? And now they're hearing complaints of insecurity as elections are getting closer. Does this complaint include the same Kogi where Yahaya Bello has boasted how he has made the state safe? They should ask those who said Buhari did so well in improving security situation, especially those in power. How far and how well? Steve Ijaniki, thank you so very much for your message. Let me take two more from WhatsApp. I beg your pardon. A message here from WhatsApp from Mazin Namdika. Okay, from Chijioke, I'm so sorry. Chijioke says, Labour, federal government and strike. There's no sharing of 2 cups of rice to few people will amount to palliative. The suffering since there's been subsidy removal by Tinubu to the masses is unbearable. The student loan, has anybody been able to access it? Has there been steady power supply? Has there been good road and working refineries? I'm sure the federal government in October will, in their usual manner, pipe Labour down with another unfulfilling promise. Why is INEC complaining of the low collection of PVC in Imo, Kogi and Bayelsa after everything they have done? I beg, let them I don't know. Federal government do something different. Please release Nnamdi Kanu to end killings in the southeast. Thank you, 𝗪𝗍𝗫. Please, I advise that when you're sending messages, I read these messages real time. The minute you send it, I'm reading it. So I don't even have the time to proofread the messages that you are sending. So please help me, to help you. All right, so please read the messages before you send them so that I'm not struggling to make sense of what you've sent to me. Please, if you're sending message on Facebook or WhatsApp, please I implore you to proofread, be sure that it's properly constructed so I'm not struggling to read your message or ignore your message. Thank you for understanding. Let's go back to the phones. 0913 6000 410. Hello.
Hello, Babalola.
Good morning to you, sir.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Peter.
Yeah, Peter Monse from Shogulu.
Nice to have you.
Now, Babalola, I don't think anybody in Nigeria today will wait for Labour Congress to wait another 1 minute before they go on the strike. You see all these concerns people are raising. Oh, Nigeria will suffer more. Thank God for FWAD and thank God for Mainland FM. That allow this man to tell us what we have been saying, what we need to hear. Nigerians are already down. There is this saying that a person that is already down does not need to fear any fall because he is already on ground. Nigerians are on ground. 𝗵𝗵𝘁 made transport from Palm Grove to Ikeja at 100 naira. I am telling you that day before yesterday from Palm Grove to Ikeja is 400 naira. They made Palm Grove to Ojuelegba 50 naira. And now from Palm Grove to Ojuelegba is 200 naira. Sometimes if they carry your daughter direct, you have to pay what your daughter people are paying. Can we continue like this? A country that is blessed with so much mineral resources, then we have people who gang up and rape this country, and we want to let them go free. I want to tell Labour, we did it. I was a vice chairman of our union then, affiliate of Nigeria Labour Congress, when we were having a workshop in a UI in Ibadan. Because at the best time to negotiate is in the time of strike. Because that time the government will know you have meant business. Let them go to airport, block the airport, the gas people, the nuclear people. That's how we did then. Put all these people that are looting and stealing our resources. Maybe that's what they will understand. Please start that strike today and let Nigeria see where we go. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Peter. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir.
John again for Agba. Please let the government know they should avoid this cycle. They should do it. That's my advice. That's why I'm calling back. They should try by all possible means because when Nupen joins, when Pengassan joins, they are sure that go follow. That is my.
Thank you very much. Let's allow other people to speak as well. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Morning. Yes, morning, sir.
Why is Mr. Fᴏᴜ?
Very well.
Yeah, my name is Lloyd. I'm calling from Alaba. Right.
Okay.
So people spend so much on the question of dollar exchange and whatever. I want to bring to your notice. Go to Cotonou here at the border in Nigeria. You understand their citizens are beginning to reject naira. How do I mean? A 630 SEPA Cotonou money is now 1,000 naira. 630 SEPA is now 1,000 naira. That's what I'm saying. And again, it was said it was compulsory for INEC to conduct their election, election results, via IREF or BVAS or whatever. But the said INEC is now parading themselves that in these three coming up state election and upcoming, that the election process will pass through IREF and BVAS. All this is not working, and Nigeria as a country, the functional units will begin to function until we take back what are called as sentiment attacks, religion, ethnicity, or whatever. We begin to look at solution ground. When we begin to look at solution ground, we begin to consider capacity. When we begin to consider capacity, productivity will begin to increase. That's what we are facing in Nigeria. It's just a kind of deliberate attempt to squalor things of Nigeria, and that's what we are facing today. It is not happening. It's not happening in India. Imagine Cotonou here. 630 SEPA is now 1,000 naira.
Thank you.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day. Hello.
Hello, Sid. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
My name is Doug Peters.
Welcome.
I'm calling from First Stack.
Nice to have you.
Thank you. Sid, I must be very honest with you. I am not disappointed Why? Because I'm not expecting anything from this government. Those who are disappointed are those who are expecting something. Before this time, we have analyzed the outcome of this government, how it's going to be. We forecast it, we analyze it. That is why some of us campaign against them. Say, Nigerians, watch what is about to happen to Nigeria. But I don't know, they find their way into power. Nigeria, we already advise you, you have to take your faith. You have to endure it. When next opportunity presents himself, we should listen to the voice of reasoning. Remove ethnicity, remove sentiment, remove religion, and both capacity and competence. When next opportunity presents himself, you can see all the indices in Nigeria is down. You can see what is happening. And believe you me, from the look of things, from our own analysis, everything will not improve from now to the next 4 years. When next opportunity presents himself, do the right thing by voting those who have your interest at heart. But if you want to continue on ethnicity and is my brother, this is exactly what you will be getting. So Nigerians, we have to endure it and wait patiently till the next 4 years if the Supreme Court do not do otherwise. That is my submission. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you're just joining us, this is Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. We have reviewed stories earlier in the day during trends in the papers, but today being Thursday, which is Open Mic Thursday, we are not selecting stories for you to contribute on at this time. It means that you can talk about any story as it is important to you. So call us. You have 2 minutes to speak. Talk to us about whatever story you find interesting or whatever story you want to give your opinion on, and you have every opportunity to do so. The phone line is not the only way that you can connect with us on radio. If you cannot call us, maybe because the phone lines are clogged, you can connect with us via social media because we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, and you can take advantage of the live chat option to type in your submissions or your messages, and I'll be more than excited to read them. You can also reach me via WhatsApp, and 0913-6000-430 is the WhatsApp number. I will take a few WhatsApp messages that we have gotten so far, and I'll go back to the phones. Please be patient with me. I'm trying to ensure that people who are connecting with us via platforms other than the phone lines also have an opportunity to contribute. All right, so let me take a few WhatsApp messages, and I promise I will be back to the phones. Here on WhatsApp, we have Mainland FM, things are getting out of hand. I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. I don't know if this is right, but my only option now is to Engineer Bonnie from Alimosha. I am so sorry that it has gotten to this. I don't want to read out what you just sent. I am so sorry, but please, I don't think this is the right thing to do. Hurting yourself as an euphemism is not what you're supposed to do. Okay, please and please don't. I don't know if my words would mean anything to you, but please, let's be resilient. I'm so sorry that it has gotten to this point for you. I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm going to go to the phones. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Koboko.
Hello?
Koboko, we can hear
Hey,
you.
good morning. How are you?
Very well.
I want to read up about you. Are you hearing me very well?
I can hear, everybody can hear you.
You can hear me very well, madam.
Yes, loud and clear, yes.
Thank you. What I want to tell you is nobody should blame Nigerians because our franchise have entered into the hands of INEC chairman and judiciary. Let me tell you, I want to take a level which I belong, that they should help us return us how Nigeria is before May 29, 2015. Nigeria has 44 natural resources. We are suffering. I don't know what I'm saying. Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Nigeria is gnashing and grinding, not only suffering. Bread I bought 900 naira 2 months ago is now 1,004, and they told me that we say 1,005. Where do we have arable land from Ebato to Kenya? Eta was uncultivated. If you enter the you go farm now, you'll be killed there. What I want to say is this strike, what is labor demanding? Is their strike going to affect anybody future and go take Mama Shikora about Otaba for daughter? Is it going to affect us or I think it's going to call it off?
Thank you.
5 a.m. on Wednesday morning, as they did October
Thank you so much.
2020 after lockdown. Let them declare what they want to do.
Thank
you hear me? You claim and you remove subsidy. There is no refinery, and you are claiming them on other south refinery.
Thank
you
you
are
so
claiming that they are illegal.
Thank you so much, Kobokwe. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, I want to just ask you what.
You didn't tell us your name. Please introduce
My
yourself.
name is Bumi, calling from Command.
All right, welcome.
Can anybody just play with your certificate and be silent about it?
Can anybody just do what?
Play with your certificate and be silent about it.
Okay, go on.
It is. I don't know why somebody will be blocking his academic record from one school. If I'm very confident of my certificate, then I will be the one that will be telling people, go to this school and go and obtain my certificate. I'm one of the best students there. That is one of the things. And again, on strike, it's somehow barbaric for somebody to see the playing politics with the lives of Nigerians at this stage. If everything we have to shut down, let the whole country shut down. Let the whole country, even the people, let's take a walk on the street, a solidarity walk. Please don't kill us. This is something very simple. Everybody on the street, no work, nothing else. Let everybody suspend work. Don't kill us. Come to the table and do something reasonable for this country for the first time. Is it until people start committing suicide or people start dying every day before you now say that they want to pay their plight? And concerning INEC, they should just go and marry their own PUC. Let them go and be using this for cash.
All right.
The people will not take them for anything serious again in this country. They've supported the people woefully in this last election. Look at how much they spend for the election. Look at how high the rate of people here, and it does it on the platter of money, on the platter of pride, on the platter of not nonsense.
Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Timothy calling you from Oja.
Welcome, Timothy.
God bless you.
Yes.
You know, this morning, sometimes I don't want to call because we have been calling. It's like what we have been saying is not working. I don't know. Government is supposed to hold. They are there for our interests. Okay, you remove subsidy. You believe that is for our own good. And at the end of the day, the subsidy you removed is biting hard on us. What are you supposed to do? You revise the policy. If government is really for the people and the democracy is for the people, all of us cannot be at Aso Rock. We cannot just sit down on that seat. That is why we elected somebody. Somebody to represent us. And you are there for our own interest. What you are doing now is biting hard on us. We are suffering. It's really not for their own selfish interest. If they are there for common interest, for our own common interest. I don't understand that. Sometimes I will be thinking, are they human beings, complete human beings? Do they have feelings the way we have feelings?
Thank you so much for calling.
I'm coming. Let me finish. I have not insulted anybody.
We have 2 minutes. It's not about what you're saying. It's
2 minutes just now. I'm saying a minute 17 seconds. Listen to me. I want to learn. See, let me help us beg that let them revise this subsidy because for Nigerians to eat a day, to feed a day, is hair. We are passing through hair. Let me. If like this Nigeria was during their time, they wouldn't have gone to school. I'm telling you the truth. I beg. The thing is too much. Because I don't know why they are in the office. I don't just understand. See the economy, see the whole thing. Naira is another thing else. Nothing you can afford with your Naira. And they are still there. And people sometimes will still support them. It's time for us to come outside. We want to die, let us die once and for all.
Good morning to you. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Serge. Good morning, Fuad.
Good morning.
This is Onomé calling from Lagos.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been listening to what Father said. Fantastic analyst, and you are one of the reasons why I woke up in the morning with a little ray of hope. You and said so. Straight to my opinion, I think this country, just like I said, Nigeria is in debt. What is really working in Nigeria, Sage, and Fuad also, with what you have explained, I can't fathom it. What is really giving me hope as a young Nigerian. Tell me one thing that is working. We call these people public officers. There's no transparency. Public office is supposed to be transparent. We don't know what is going on. They are paying, what's it called? They are paying subsidy. They are claiming that they are giving it another name, a glorified name. As a youth in this country, if you know how many youth are living in this country, it's just a shame. It's just a shame.
Thank you.
Nigeria should wake up. Good morning.
Good morning. Have a wonderful day. That's all the calls we can take for this morning. I'm going to round things off by reading the messages we've gotten on Facebook. Adebayo Tunji Didon says, good morning, house. All I can say is these people don't rate us at all. Eboy Uchena says, good morning, Mainland FM. That's all you said. Anyways, Dayo Dada also on Facebook says, good morning, crew. The Bible has said it, that the righteous exalt a nation, but sin is a reproach to every nation. Also, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. The question is, Nigeria is rejoicing or mourning? Is Nigeria rejoicing or mourning? I think that's what you're saying. Since when your president entered, it's been wrong policy to insecurity, taxation to blocking certificates, fighting for legitimacy. This is a nightmare that the country is facing. If the process that brought a person into power is not credible, such a person cannot be credible. If the Supreme Court don't get it right this time around, we are in hot water. Thank you, Dayo Dada, for your message. Sean Johnson on Facebook says, the solution to the issue on ground will be break out of the shackles of the international bodies. Also, we need to look for other means of survival instead of depending on oil. The truth will still dawn on us when the world goes green and they don't focus on fossil energy. Maybe by then, it will not be too late for us. Why can't this IMF, OPEC, World Bank tell our country to fix the refineries, build refineries, or promote modular refineries? They should alleviate poverty and promote the production sector. Exports should also be encouraged as well. Thank you very much, Sean Johnson, for your message. Let me go to WhatsApp now. There's also a plethora of messages on there. This one says, 𝗪𝗏 from Asheshe says, I expected our president to learn from Buhari, who employed his kinsmen without result. Tinubu should employ technocrats, even from other parties, to achieve results. We have too many draining pipes in the country, but this government is not ready to step on toes, but rather decides to employ praise singers and allies. Thank you, 𝗪𝗏, for your message. Also here we have Good Morning Mainland FM. This is Mr. Newman from Alaba International. My Bible tells me that as a man's name is, so is he. The man's name, okay. Thank you very much for your analysis. We appreciate you. Also here, hi Mainland FM. When I was in the university, my lecturer taught on economics and he taught me what was called resource course. Then I didn't know the meaning, but now as a Nigerian, I'm feeling and living it. How can we have resources and the same resources are the reasons for our downfall? We should ask questions. Who are the international cabals? Why can't IMF, OPEC and World Bank advise us to rebuild and repair our refineries? Why can't we diversify our economy? Please let the Labour go on strike. I am a Nigerian and I support them. This is a message from Sean. Thank you. We have here, good morning, Sage and Fuad. This is Godwin from Ilasa. It pains me so much that despite the great human and natural resources that God has given us as a nation, we live in penury. Yesterday, Biden named 2 Nigerians into his think tank cabinet, but here we are, having deceivers and people with the lowest IQ pretending to be leaders. Everything about this country is gone. It's just remaining the spirit, which makes us Nigerians. From constitution to government agencies to judiciary to legislature and presidency, we have nothing to show for it. One day, we will be alive again. We still have many messages on WhatsApp. I am so sorry. We don't have the time to take these messages anymore, but trust me, we acknowledge these messages and we appreciate them, but time is not on our side. All right, so please don't be discouraged. Continue to send your messages. 4 p.m. today, 𝗪𝗏 in the Situation Room would also address some of the matters that we have highlighted as we are reviewing the newspapers. So I'm pretty sure that you can join him on the Situation Room 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. today and air your submissions, especially those of you whose messages I could not read. Thank you so very much for joining us once again. We're going on a quick break, but by 9:45 a.m. it will be time for Global View. That is where we talk about things happening on a global scale. My name is Sage Babalola. Thank you for having me. Please stay with us at 9:45 a.m. Like I said before, we will be back. This is Mainland 98.3 FM.